So you don't have time to consume an entire podcast. That's okay. Enjoy the highlights on TRS clips. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon. Have you seen any wild animals on your treks?
I mean, mountain goats, that's about it.
You
There is
seen
no
it?
life. There is no life, right? Like, if you don't see trees, you won't see animals that eat grass and stuff. So till the point you can see grass, you will see animals. Once you cross that line, you're not going to see anything. We saw yaks at the base camp, but that's about it.
What are they
about
like? Are they wild?
In some way they are. They are huge. They are huge. Like, I'd never seen an animal that big before. I'd seen not horses, mules, because they carry all your stuff all the way to the base camp. So you see a lot of mules. But any life apart from humans at that point is such a bliss. Otherwise, you just see these humans full of adrenaline wanting to go to the top, and there's just that rush everywhere, and everyone just struggling to breathe, struggling to eat. You don't get hungry. You're supposed to force feed yourself. So there's this, there's this hustle at the base camp also when you're going up. And in the middle of that, you see this one yak who's chilling. You guys go ahead, man. I'm just going to sit here.
Is it an aggressive animal at all?
Nope.
Just very chill.
Very chill. Very chill. Yeah. But you know these mules, right? They carry so much weight for us, cylinders and whatnot. And sometimes on the way to the base camp, it takes 10, 12 days to just reach the base camp. Sometimes on these tricky turns, a mule falls down with all your stuff.
What the
in it. Yeah.
Falls down, you mean down the mountain?
Down the mountain, yeah. And for me, I feel if my stuff's gone, that's fine. Some animal had to die so that I can go to the base camp. And this is not a necessity of my life. And why am I here? That's the first feeling that hits you. I'm here for my pleasure or my exploration in some way. I'm so privileged. But an animal had to die so that I can get to the base camp. So I go into that mode very quickly, and then I snap out of it. But yeah, you get connected to animals, man.
But this happens on the regular.
It happens quite often.
And how do they fall? They slip.
They slip. Yeah, they slip. So the roads are very narrow, right? Even there are no fixed ropes or anything when you're going to the base camp. You stay in a village sometimes, or you pitch your own tent or something. The roads are pretty narrow. Sometimes there's a slope, and you can just put 1 foot at a time and whatnot. And mules, it's with 20 kgs, 3 cylinders and whatnot. How do you expect them to do this when I can't do it with 10, 20 kgs, right? So they fall sometimes.
You see the death happening?
Yeah, you do. Sometimes you even see them suffer.
Like what?
They break a leg, they hit a stone on the way down. And you have to go get your stuff if they're not too downstairs, they are not too far away from you. You can actually rappel down and get your stuff if you can. You see that broken leg, them screaming and yelling and whatnot. And yeah, man, it's painful.
But then what happened? They just left there?
No, so we keep moving. Sometimes one Sherpa calls for help or something. They have these, these sat phones. So they try to do that. But if you can't see the mule, then yeah, it's gone. You can't do anything.
But the ones you can see are then rescued.
I have no idea. I just walked past them, unfortunately.
Damn.
Which is dark again, but yeah, you have to stay on pace. You have a very small window of climbing. If you miss that window, then you miss climbing for the season, and you trekked all the way for nothing for people who just want to summit.